Welcome to MarketAction.live. In this video, we're going to walk you through the desktop dashboard. Once you're logged in, go to the menu on the left and select Dashboard, which is the first option in Sidebar. If you're unable to see these options, please visit the My Account section and make sure you are subscribed to one of our plans. If not, you can sign up for a risk-free 7-day trial. Once on the dashboard page, give the app a few seconds for it to load the data in the dashboard. All areas of our website are widget-based. Starting from the top left, total puts versus calls widget. In this widget, we can see the count of total calls versus total puts that came in as sweeps or trade blocks for the options that we're tracking in our app. The number in red is puts and the number in green is calls. Below these numbers, you will see the put to call ratio. Right next to the numbers, we have an hourly trend on how the puts and calls are being traded throughout the day. This is based off Eastern Standard Time to match with the CBOE data. If you do not want to see this information, you can close this widget. Click on the three dots in the top right corner and choose Close. The Sentiment Score widget. In this widget, we can see how many of the trades have a bullish sentiment versus bearish sentiment. On the right, we have an indicator to help you quickly determine which direction the options market is leaning towards to. This is an estimated sentiment, as we can never know for sure if a trade was bullish or bearish. To learn more about how sentiment is calculated, visit the Learning Center. Below, you will see the Trade Notifications table. This is where you see all the trade notifications as they are being published. There is a lot of data available here for you to analyze and filter based on your unique trading style. You can sort the data for each of the columns. By default, it will be sorted by time the trade or the sweep was detected. To sort, simply click on the header and it will sort it in ascending and descending manner. To filter the data, click on the filter or the funnel icon. This will open the filters section. To filter for a particular symbol, you can simply type in the name of the symbol. For columns that have numerical values such as strike, you can simply enter a value that you want to filter using, for example, $130 strikes, and it will filter the data for that value. Beyond single values, you can filter using a range of values or even use numerical operators. For example, if you want to filter for a range from $130 to $140, simply separate the lower value with the higher value range. So I'm typing in 130 to $140 strikes. As you can see, the data below will reflect based on the values that you entered in the filters. Beyond ranges, you can use numerical operators. So for example, if I want to see all the data for strikes greater than $130, I'll just put in the greater than sign followed by the value. And now it shows me all the data for strikes greater than $130. Similarly, you can also use less than $130. Beyond numerical filters, there are some columns that have fixed values that you can filter based on drop-down options. For example, if we're trying to see the data only for calls versus puts, select the filter section and choose the value you want to filter using. You can use a combination of filters to condense the trade data shown below. As you filter the data, you can see the widgets on top will update in real time to show you the calls versus puts as well as the sentiment. Beyond manual filters, we have predefined filters built in to help you quickly filter out the data for some of the most frequently used filters by retail traders. To access the predefined filters, click on the Filters drop-down right above the data. There are various filters available here to filter from. Some of the most important ones are volume over open interest, trades that are marked unusual, and golden sweeps, which are trades greater than $1 million in premium. To apply the filters, you can simply click on them. You can choose more than one filter, and as you can see, the data updates in real time. Next, we also have a watchlist feature where you can create multiple watchlists for stocks and ETFs that you want to filter by. Next is the watchlist feature. You can create multiple watchlists for stocks or ETFs that you follow. To access the watchlist, click on the watchlist dropdown and select the watchlist that you want to filter the data using. As you can see, we have filtered using the index ETFs, and it's only showing me activity for those symbols. You have the ability to create unlimited watch lists. This brings us to the end of the dashboard walkthrough. We will be releasing more video walkthroughs of other areas within our app, so stay tuned. Hope you're able to utilize the app and follow the market action. Reach out to our support or message us on our Discord if you have any questions. Thank you for tuning in.